A pilha fraca.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
A guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. Succumbs to the pressure from Chu. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vieira. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's going wide left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's quick to get rid. Nice physical challenge. De Bruyne with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Perilously close. And it's Fullet. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now, can they get him away? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mateus. Oh, good effort. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mateus. Mateus. Fullet. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Flamengo have their second corner now. Suarez with the clearance. That'll be a throw. Mateus. Mateus! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Demorou muito, filho. A merda.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Thuram. They get a throw in. Looks to the other side. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Kupchu. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Conte. Mateus.
Que isso, cara. Caraca, que jogo merda.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Totti. Not the most convincing of passes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Adams.
Essa, meu ponto não tá lá, mano.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. That's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Fullet. That looks a decent ball. It's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, easy pickings there. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. And hits! Goal! That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Flamengo have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substituição em andamento.
And we get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponent.
Oh, terrible pass.
Nossa,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal
na
with that.
bola, infeliz.
And here's Schneider. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it out wide. That's where it came from. Played out to the left flank. Zanetti crosses. Adams getting this one clear. Bullet. Vieira. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's
Cacete.
Ibrahimovic. And it's Otto. And it's Totti. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Suarez. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Just about up to the hour now.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, again, there's no way through. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Ibrahim. Chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 5.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at.
Caraca,
It's
isso não é falta
easy
não,
to
Deus.
raise the tempo to do just that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Flamengo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Toda hora a mesma
And
jogada.
that pass just
Vai dar
didn't
certo
quite
lá nos
work.
90, ó.
That's really well manoeuvred. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Isso, passou,
No
né?
progress. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. That's destined for the flank. Here's Vieira. Now it's Neymar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Otto
Oh,
gets
Neymar,
across
that's
to intercept that. Luis Suarez. Schneider. And here's Azar. Zanetti.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
This time, surely. And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Bullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Flamengo have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Roberto Carlos. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Flamengo are walking off satisfied with their day's work.
E aí, Bertinho, boa tarde. Tá me ouvindo aí na moral? Fala com o pai. Beleza, beleza. Tá de folga hoje? Fala. É. Tem um e-mail aqui.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true. And I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Yes, that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. And it's Ribéry. It's an imaginative pass. And this is Pullet. Nicely spread. Cafu. Has to go back here. Oh, face goes for the shot. And for a moment, time stood still. He's had it taken off him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Boa tarde, José. Beleza, mano? Obrigado aí pelo
Conte.
like, gente boa. Tamo junto.
And it's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. All played for Conte. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Pô, não foi
Conte.
ele não, filho.
He's had it nicked away. It's loose.
Falta,
and there's a
juiz.
race to the
Caraca, a
ball.
porra da Cone, juiz, não dá falta, mano.
Crunching tackle. And it's Vieira.
Ah, achei que era o Messi, mano.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribery is offering a right smile there.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro spots it
No.
and intercepts.
Cacete, cara. Não você
And
não,
he is
filho.
deftly away. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Oh, good spread. Neymar, nicely aimed pass. Look at the space here. He's got on Ibrahimovic. Goal! Flamengo! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Flamengo very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic makes a dash for it.
Eu nem vi meu churrão aqui.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now who's going to be first to this? Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Conte. Vieira conjures time
Vieira,
and space
não,
where
caramba.
few can. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cafu. And it's Conte. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. This is Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now Costa Curta. Neymar. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there.
Gol do Hendrick.
Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for options for movement. Cafu plays it in. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's loose now, they want to get it back. And he's quick to get rid. Tries to play it through. Chance, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
So,
Ó, deu
temporary halt
eu.
action. Well, there were
Todo
plenty of talking
esporte.
points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Flamengo just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we get things going again.
Flamengo can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Pô, não era aí
Towards the
nunca.
flank. Serginho. Beckenbauer. And Serginho. And it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here.
Sobrou no
And he's
cara
gone
aí,
backward
mano.
here. That pass isn't the best. Neymar has created one goal already. Neymar.
Em cima!
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's clever. So much time. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Pegou no
contest.
carrinho ainda essa bosta.
Rijkaard. Now it's Maradona. This is Batistuta. Pass was just off target. Flamengo are still that goal to the good. That's been
Caraca, tem
intercepted.
olho.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, the man synonymous
Toca
with
logo,
solidity.
filho.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, delightful ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos.
Puta.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Oh, well played.
Vai, filho. Ah, que isso, cara. Tem que pegar a bola,
Maradona.
caramba.
Serginho. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. What's going wide
Que
left?
isso, cara. Agora eu não tô jogando mais.
Here's
Olha aí, os
Maradona.
caras tá com o dele no autoblock. Não é
It's a
possível,
promising
cara.
build-up. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for
Vai
you.
tomar no Zé, mané.
That's really nicely played. Ribery. And it's Fullet. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Não é
Whistle's
falta,
gone,
não?
that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 3.
And he's lifted it over.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Demorou, cara,
Intricate
demorou
passing, looking
muito,
to
cara.
progress the ball. And they can counter here. Great vision. Always onto this. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valeu.
Looking to break at pace. He's found a way
Não
through.
fiz isso não, mano.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe. Flamengo close now to seeing this one through to the end. Adams gets across to intercept that. Turan. And here's Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's heaved it away. And that is as far as it goes. Flamengo have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this was
Leão ganhou.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different...
Towering header! Goal! Flamingo! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much
Muito
that this was in the
feia,
script.
desgraça.
Looking for the run. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Conte.
Não, cacete.
Cruyff. Cafu. And here's Cruyff. Cafu has it in a wide position. Crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira.
Não, toque duplo, chuta.
Gakpo. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Conte. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out
Neymar.
here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. Flamengo currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Conte. No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. It's Batistuta.
There they go, hunting again.
Só bola.
No two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Corinthians are back in business! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So they have it all to do again.
Aí se tu
I'd
toca
happily
logo,
watch this every week, Peter.
essa é uma
This is
tabela,
exactly
cara.
what you want from a big game.
It's Batistuta. Now it's Gakpo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Olha lá, mané.
Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really
Oh,
well
man.
and stopped it.
Cruyff. Cafu makes a
Quanto
move
vai
down the
não,
right.
quanto tempo vai olhando,
Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu plays it in. Rudiger gets it away.
Flamengo really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ah, que isso, mané? Porra.
And it's Fullet. Tries to play it through. Goal! Flamingo! And they're back in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that feature. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Flamengo have their lead. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Primeira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff.
Não, como é que tá assim, pô? E aí, Thiago, fala pro pai.
Brilliantly.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Been shipped out wide. Gakpo! And that's it.
De longe, mano.
Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of Batistuta! Wanted
Vou jogar com a Fudo original, mano. Nem eu gosto de jogar com a Fudo de Toyzinho.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Conte. And it's Conte. Conte plowing through
Não
the
é
middle.
falta não, juiz?
Azar. Messi. Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Sabia, cara.
Well, Dani's asking for trouble.
Adiantou pra caramba.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta is onto this. Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Olha a palhaçada do
Oh,
Neymar.
that's fabulous. Real chance.
Quase custou o gol.
That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Flamengo are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
E aí, Luan Pareja, fala com o pai.
High-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Corinthians get the second half started. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Gakpo. Conte.
Pô, já era lá, mané.
And
Na
here's
tabela, cara.
Batistuta. Cruyff. That's good running with the ball.
Pô, não fiz isso não, hein.
That
Pô,
pass is
vacilei.
Cafu. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ui.
And that is out of play.
Saiu, mano. Lenda. Não
Dani
sei o que é
Olmo.
pior, ser chamado de Luan ou ser chamado de
Gone for a
petista.
throw-in. Silvestre. And it's Conte.
Cara, essa... Ah, esse arrombado dos
Gakpo is
assistência, mano.
onto it in a flash.
Tava bem desconfiando desse cara, mano.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third.
Falta, juiz.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu spots it and intercepts.
Sobra não, mano.
Now it's Gakpo. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal is fouled. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Eu tive aula com a tua mãe, pô.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. That is ended up in no
Por isso que eu
man's
sou
land.
ruim.
Azar. Messi has found the net here, of course. Can take on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits it.
And he shoots! Goal! Flamingo!
Né? Porra.
And that takes him up.
O cara acha que a onda usar
2-30.
assistência, mano. Eu queria saber o
A
que passa
finish
na
of
cabeça dos
great
caras.
intelligence.
Ele
He
não
just
jogar o jogo.
understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
É liberado pra usar, só usa quem não tem dedo. Se você usa, eu te empresto um dedo pra tu usar. Aqui, já que tu não tem dedo. Se tu quiser, eu te empresto um pra tu usar assistência, ó. Tá vendo? Porra, eu desconectei no jogo é pra usar. Porra, tá de sacanagem, pô. Joga offline, pô. Bota a máquina pra jogar e fica olhando. Que viagem, parceiro. Essa ideia do cara.
So time for change.
Porra, nem
And this
fala,
one has been
cara.
on the cards for a little while. Flamengo leading now.
Oxi. Aí,
Takes a shot.
linda. Assistência linda.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to
Viu
deal
o
with
chute do
that.
bate-chuta agora? Trocando a cor?
Corinthians with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away.
Tem 50 aqui, isso.
Flamengo are looking to go
Lá em
forward
cima.
now.
Poxa, toquei lá em cima, cara.
That's a cute ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Solid defending. Refused to be out-muscled. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They'll want to make
Os
the
caras
most of
saem
this
tocando,
turnover.
filho. Tá nem
Can he
aí.
latch onto this? He's got away.
Engraçado eles driblando, né? Que não é eles que estão dando o drible, tá
Exactly what
ligado?
they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Chance for a
Pega,
shot.
porra.
Ibrahimovic, it could only be him. About as smooth as it gets.
Tô jogando, cara, mas eu tenho boca.
Now, they are
Tenho que jogar
moving.
mudo porque
One
a senhora
sweeping
quer, tá de
move,
sacanagem.
executed
Porra,
with
troca de
deadly
canal,
efficiency.
filho.
Yeah, when you're
Tô
hitting
falando
the
pouco ainda
counter-attack
hoje.
like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Olha o drible, olha o drible.
Impressive.
Nitidamente não é o cara, tá ligado? Que a assistência
He's done
faz
very well
sozinho.
to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading
Quase
it
que eu vou
and
perder
dealing
tempo
with it.
parando pra jogar com um arrombado qualquer que eu nem conheço, X1, porque tá falando besteira. Vai ficar me ouvindo aí.
Denilson. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like
Mais
it.
tarde eu
They
tenho aula
have
com a
to
tua
force
mãe,
the
não vou
issue,
ficar
and
gastando mais
that's the
energia,
way
não.
to do it.
Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O cara é tão sujeito homem que nem a foto de perfil dele do YouTube é ele.
And it's
Deve ser ele que eu tô ganhando aqui agora.
It's made its
Com
way to him.
certeza.
Oh, he's having a shot.
Intercheck.
And how did he not put that away?
Vai lá, mano. Boa sorte.
Number 3 coming up.
Se tivesse que trabalhar amanhã, não tava aí falando merda na live dos outros.
Silvestre tries to clear. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Primeira. Now it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rodgers. Well, it's Batistuta. Vieira gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho. Messi. He's had it nicked away. Messi thinks about the shot.
Pô, milhares de
Oh, that
coisas.
was nice, but
O que o Firno saiu.
not required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar with the short one. Neymar. Driving forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Good ball, good
Se
take.
empatar, tu já sabe, né?
He's
Empatar
managed to
não, tu
get
fazer o
through.
gol, tu já
Takes the
sabe, né,
shot.
cara? Vai ter nem tempo.
And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And it's in. Drama at the death. Is there
Não tem
time
lugar
for
de
one
ver,
more
só por aí.
twist? Oh, a horrible error. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly
Cara, o
on the
time
edge as both sides went
influencia,
full
mas o
pelt
que conta
trying to
mais é
win
quem
this.
tá atrás do
A
controle.
throwback to games
Que era
gone by.
você, que consegue ser mais ruim que teu time.
Many thanks to Jim.
Tu
And
nem
with
joga,
that,
cara. Tu usa
it is a
assistência. Com
very good
assistência
night
não
to you.
joga, não. Tu tem que ficar calado. Já te emprestei meu dedo já pra tu usar aqui, ó. Já que tu usa assistência. Quer que amplie ou tá bom assim? Porra, tá tomando a dores de quem tá. Tá no mesmo. Como é que o cara sabe que o time é ruim, já que nele que tá jogando? Que tesão que o cara tem que vai trabalhar amanhã e pra aparecer na live e falar merda. Essa conta aqui nem é minha, cara. Porra, você tá cagando pela boca. Mas é, tô quase sendo rebaixado. Justamente quando eu encontrei você, né? Não é você, não. Muita diferença, Caetano. Se tu jogar com um time forte igual eu jogo com o time do Dedéu, do Cauã também é forte, só que o do Dedéu é mais. Pô, tu vai voar, mano. Tu vai ver a diferença dos jogadores. O Cauã é forte pra caramba aqui, mas o do Dedéu é muito mais, filho. Eu não gostei desse técnico aqui não, mas... Ele não tem o outro lá que na conta do Dedéu. Mano, todos eles são roubados da sua proporção. O Gullit nem se fala. Ibrahimovic é isso aí que tu vê quando tu enfrenta. O Cruyff é roubado. Matheus é bom, mas teve ele grátis aí esses dias. Até peguei na minha conta. Tipo, a zaga aqui, o mais roubado é o Thuram. Esse Thuram aqui ainda é antigo ainda. Se vier aqui é monstro. Neymar, porra, tá maluco. Aí tem um Pelé no banco, o Raika também, que, porra, chatão. Ronaldinho. Mas se você olhar o top rank, 1, 2, 3, 4 até o 10, tu vai ver que os caras usam os mesmos jogadores. Tá ligado? São os meta, tipo assim, Gullit, o Messi lá, aquele 109 novinho. Acho quem? Thuram, o Vieira, o Davies. São tipos de meta do jogo, filho. São os melhores nas suas posições. 3 zagueiros. Vou jogar com um cara com 3 zagueiros. Gol do Santos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. They're up and running then. Cruyff, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Beckham. And here's Neymar. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
O Gullit atropelou. O Gullit simplesmente atropelou o zagueiro do cara, mano. Ele saiu atrás, colocou o corpo na frente, correu e passou.
That was very kind of him to apply
Simples.
so early.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to
Aí
be
no ataque
effective on the
titular,
break, then the key element is
na minha
always
conta,
pace. That's
Gareth
what really
Bale
rips the
grátis
defenses apart.
e o
And it's
Quit.
difficult to find an answer to
Nunca
it
que vai
when
fazer
it's
isso.
applied like that.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Neymar.
Ai.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Davies é muito chato, mano.
Bullet really
Muito
needed
chato
to
mesmo.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He won't be happy with that
Ah, o
one.
cara rodou, que nem um frango e tocou a bola
Intricate
errado.
passing, looking
Eu
to
toquei
progress
errado
the
também.
ball.
Porra, é doença que pega, velho.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls.
Tu falou, tá com conta já. Tô estando merda na conta do Gabriel. Acho que eu vou rodar nesse pack aí que tem o Ibrahimovic aí, que vai ficar
A
um
really
dia
well
maneiro.
measured ball.
Acho que vale a pena se vir algum. Tô
Messi.
com 1000 já.
Czech claims it without any fuss. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass isn't the best. And that's another good win of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's forced to go back. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of
Porra,
this?
isso não, cara.
Now it's Neymar.
Aí, Caetano,
He is
viu um
through
jogo
here.
ontem do maluco campeão mundial?
Silvestre has it in a wide
Jesus, sei lá,
position.
né?
There's the header.
Porra, olha no cantinho.
It's a goal.
O maluco, filho, todo ataque que ele toma é barra no azul, filho. E que se dane o mundo. Todo ataque que ele sofre, o maluco vem tá sofrendo ataque. Joga com 3 zagueiros ainda, desgraçado. Que se dane.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
3K, vai tirar, vai tirar.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a loose ball. And this is... And again! Goal! Flamengo! And they get themselves in front! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Se tivesse mais campo, ele passava o Piquet.
Well, that is not
Pode
the
ter
best ball.
certeza.
And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
Ô, mano,
pace.
você fala... Caralho, tá um delay absurdo, mano.
Davids. Now it's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic!
É pique, Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that is outstanding!
Aonde o quê?
Right from the top draw.
Olhando a mensagem aqui que eu até
And
me perdi que eu falei.
threatening
Onde o quê?
to fly away here. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And yes, it's him and the shots. And it's there. They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Flamengo
Jogo que eu
visibly
comentei, qual?
comfortable, now up by 3.
Ah,
Oh,
tá
they
no
could be
YouTube,
caught
pô.
out here.
Tá lá no YouTube, é...
Nice cross.
Ah!
Oh, he's had a shot.
Doctor... Efootball, algum bagulho assim. Te mandar o link depois.
Neymar. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
O maluco é campeão mundial, mano. Ele ganhou até do
Silvestre.
João Vitor.
Fighting looking ball that. And it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Ibrahimovic!
Caralho, ele é pica, velho. Tá maluco.
Wow, that's crazy!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Vai ver, mano. Todo ataque que ele toma é barra no azul que ele coloca. E que se dane, vou te falar. Tá errado não, parceiro. Tá defendendo.
That brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Flamengo looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Pô, mano, vou te falar, ele joga muito, mas... Ele só quer fazer gol muito claro, tá ligado? Mas o Brasil foi campeão ontem, né? Bagulho de Cope.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa
So
23.
the action resumes.
Camisa 26.
Ah, o
Played into
Gullit
space.
ameaçou correr, mano.
They've got it again.
Era no
The most
Gullit,
accurate
filho.
pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well read. Nice interception. Mateus. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Pullet. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. It's Neymar! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Neymar. Silvestre providing an outlet on that flank. And that's it.
Pô, mano, se eu soubesse que
So
pra
just
pegar
time
esse
for me to
cara
say
aí tinha
thanks to Jim
que
for his
jogar essa
wisdom.
Master League, eu
I
jogava.
wish you all a very good evening.
Tu viu o Lyon fez 2-0 no PSG e pagou a odd 8? Que isso? 97 de finalização, mano. Quanto que ele tem de resistência? Dá pra colocar... Se tiver... Bota super substituto nele no segundo tempo, ele voa, filho. Ei, Renan, salve, beleza? Mano, tô jogando em outra conta. Tipo assim, eu tô jogando em contas agora. Em contas que eu digo, eu jogo na minha conta, na conta de um amigo meu, de outro amigo meu, de outro amigo meu. O que acontece? Eu vou jogando na ordem de conta que é mais forte pra chegar na primeira divisão. Todas as contas que eu jogo, contando o caminho, eu tô na segunda já. Essa daqui eu tô na terceira. Quando eu chegar na segunda, eu vou pegar a conta mais forte de amigo meu, vou chegar na primeira, depois eu vou pra minha, volto pra essa e vou pra última. Eu venho fazendo isso daí. Aí vem dado certo aí já 2 temporadas seguidas já, cara. Esse Rihachi aí parece ser bom. Pessoal que gosta de cruzar na área, parece que ele vai ser apelão. Ele é alto, tem cabeçada matadora. O de Roberto Carlos, já que o ataque do cara é baixo. É, pô, porque, cara, só um tempinho atrás que eu cheguei na primeira divisão e fiquei jogando. Tal de perdia, ganhava. Quando ia ver, acabava a temporada, voltava tudo do começo, não adiantava de nada. Eu falei, a graça chega na primeira, mano. Chegou na primeira, acabou a graça. Vai jogar top rank? Vai disputar aí 100 partidas aí? Eu não vou jogar isso tudo. Nem time pra isso eu tenho, nem futebol. Eu não jogo só futebol também. É, mano. Só se o cara for brigar no top rank lá, quero ser o top rank 10, 15. Ah, dá pra chegar em quinto. Que não sei o que não sei o que lá.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Pô, ele é bom. Astolo, mas se eu soubesse.
So it's down to business here. Romario Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers
Não,
ever,
não, era
and a
aqui no
real
livro,
genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Now it's Messi.
Eu fico puto quando eu paro na frente do passe
And he
e o
stands
cara não
tall,
pega.
impenetrable.
Seu drible
Neymar
no
in
vento
acres of
vai te
space
custar
out wide.
caro, pode
Oh,
anotar.
that's fabulous.
Falei. Seu drible no vento vai te custar caro. Não tinha necessidade nenhuma você dar toque duplo em ninguém, pô.
His instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
REIS. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. REIS. Cannavaro promptly onto that. And that is that. Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now this could be a chance. Flamengo very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Here's a man adored by many.
Fiz isso não, meu jogo.
By some. And it's Pedri. That's a cute ball.
Eu, hein?
Can he get onto this?
Eu, hein? Será que ele foi dar esse lançamento no alto mesmo? Mano, drible com cancel. Tu, tipo assim, tu tá correndo naquela direção ali, diagonal pra baixo, com chute e cancela. Ele vai descer, vai ameaçar chutar e vai cancelar. E vai já trocar de direção, tá ligado?
Pavard gathers from the goal kick.
Tem um vídeo aí no YouTube que explica como faz. Tem no TikTok também. Eu acho que eu salvei. Depois eu vou procurar lá e te mando. Aí tu coloca no modo treinamento lá e vai treinando. Quando tu aperfeiçoar, vai embora. E outra, tem que ter as habilidades também. Não é qualquer um que faz, não.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Kante. Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cafu.
O Messi foi e parou, mané. Depois ele foi de novo, aí ele me quebrou.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, now. Shot, surely!
Ui. Mas aí tu coloca a habilidade, pô. Tem que ter toque duplo. E tem que ter mais um negócio aí, mano. Mano, sem toque duplo eu não consigo jogar mais não, mano. Na moral mesmo.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Falta, juiz.
He has been fouled there. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent hit from there.
Só um golzinho no jogo do Galo.
That's destined for the flank.
Não, caralho, que passe cagado,
Messi.
Neymar.
He is through here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Se é outro, faz gol.
Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Não precisa disso aí não, mano. Não precisa disso aí pra tá esse toque duplo cancel, não. Tem que ter toque duplo. Tem que ter mais uma coisa aí só, cara. Mas dá pra adicionar. O negócio é fundamental, mano. Esses dribles assim, mano, é...
Challenge just a bit on the first
Geral
side.
usa dos próprios todinho,
Threads
mano.
one in. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get
Pô, ele
free.
não se posicionou agora certo, né?
A heavy challenge.
Olha lá, os caras usam assistência, mano. Sabia.
Neymar.
Aquele passe que ele deu, não faz sentido ele dar um passe no alto
Some really good ball movement.
daquele jeito.
Messi. The ball's gone astray. Pass is just off target. Hakimi. Flamengo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Messi. Messi driving forward.
Aí quase fica dois.
This ended up in no man's land. And here's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
Mano, é
challenge.
possível.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi!
Ô, mano, ele posicionou o
Not the
jogador.
most convincing of passes. Oh, what a
Já
ball!
tinha chutado. Chutei tão fraco que não funcionou, mano.
Neymar. Played through for the wide man. Some resolute defending there. Havar.
indicados 2 minutos de
Marquinhos.
acréscimo.
Now it's Hullet. Played with
Cancelei,
finesse.
velho.
Roberto Carlos. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Flamengo really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Flamengo leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Get things going again. Flamengo apparently ahead by the smallest of margins. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Ibrahimovic.
Needless to say, that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Messi. Cafu is in a really good position out wide.
Olha lá, o cara toca de
Guardiola.
costa, mano. A bola vai certa, mané.
And here's Hullet. Oh, refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Romario. And it's Conte. Messi.
Cancelei,
Cut out, well
jogo.
played. Still just a single goal between the sides. Hakimi. And this is Romario. Now it's Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu receives it in a wide position. And this is Messi.
Toquei lá nunca, tá?
Rice. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. It's Neymar. It's hit the uprights.
Ibrahimovic, como ele é
And
monstro.
he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Ibrahimovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Conte. And here's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. It's Vieira. Head out towards the right wing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bebeto. Oh, some astute defending there. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Pele. Rice. It's Bebeto. Stood up well to him there. Cafu. Vieira. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Hullet gets on his bike and on the move.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. He came in hard, very hard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Foram indicados
Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. Cafu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. That has not gone well. And that will be it. Flamengo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. The end of the game. Reflections?
Vou ver aqui agora. Mas eu não gosto muito, não. Apesar que eu tô usando na minha conta o Gattuso. E aquele na conta do Dedéu lá, eu esqueci o nome. É o que eu acho que é o melhorzinho, mano. Tu olha o top rank aí, todo mundo usa esse técnico aí, um cabeludinho. Esqueci o nome. Campelo, eu acho. Cara, eu uso o Gattuso porque ele aumenta o desarme de todo mundo. Um jogo desse aí já tem jogador roubado, aumentar o desarme é bom. Ele joga no contra-ataque rápido. Pior que às vezes eu não fico nem... Eu não jogo no contra-ataque rápido, às vezes eu fico segurando a bola pra caramba. Lá no poste de bola pra ver. Eu tenho paciência de ficar com a bola no pé. Giro o jogo pra caramba, então... Pô, não tenho ele não, mané. Na minha conta eu não tenho ele não. Time bem frio isso aqui. Eu usava muito Delight no começo do Efootball, mano. Cara, passei muita raiva com esse cara. Ele é bom cabeceando pra caramba, mas meu irmão, de resto...
So bring it on.
Livre
High
teu contra tu jogar
expectation,
pouco aí,
emotion.
Pedro.
The game yet to kick off.
Mas eu jogo
The
pouco,
excitement's
Pedro.
already
Não humilha não.
palpable.
Não humilho ninguém não, cara. Que isso?
Well, the pre-match build-up has been
Seriedade, pé no
fantastic.
chão.
Now, the game itself.
Bom. Acho que deu já um... Ah, tá.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of
Mas tu me
out-and-out
ganhou, né?
goal-scoring centre forward,
A primeira
I
vez.
can't recall much better.
Tenho quase certeza.
Do you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's been goes for a shot.
Caraca, tirou o
A
gol.
collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all.
Mas a maioria foi assim, Andriel, Shepa. O Cauã não lembro não, mas o Cauã acho que apareceu do nada. O Cauã acho que veio pelo DR, se eu não me engano. Mas o Andriel e o Shepa foi jogando.
Flamengo.
O Jolandim também apareceu porque eu fazia live de madrugada. Aí é muita informação, pô, na época do PES, tá de sacanagem, vou lembrar nunca. O Joe trabalhava de madrugada, eu fazia live de madrugada. Aí ele falava que a live salvava ele, porque não tinha nada pra fazer. Acho que ele é porteiro. Porteiro de madrugada, não passa ninguém. Aí ele ficava assistindo a
That's
live.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was
Aí,
well placed to
os
deal with
caras
that.
lá. Andriel, Cauã e Shepa. Foi desse jeito aí. Dedéu fez um ano que tá jogando com a gente.
And
E
now
o
they can
Luiz também
spring out of defence.
foi através do meu pai e do Joe.
Driving forward. This is Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in
Não!
the script.
Nunca que eu toquei lá, cara.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Ai, que loucura.
Oh, that was a
Pô, tá maluco, é a época do
Really
PES, pô.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
E foi o 2020, se eu não me engano, né?
It's their second corner of the game.
Eu 19, eu não jogava My Club. Nem sabia o que era, na
And
verdade.
it's come back out to him. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception. A lovely, neat pass. Shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Crossing. Silvestre with the clearance. Changes him with that pass. Conte. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Oh, can he get onto this? Hazard gets flagged offside.
Tu quer ver o jogador se aproximar para receber a bola? Você toca e aperta o que... O RT.
Vieira
Ó,
plays the game a step
ó o
ahead
Vieira.
of
Ó o
almost
Vieira.
anyone.
Ele vai pedir, ele se aproxima e depois sai
Especially good
correndo.
pass, that.
Mas a princípio
Conte.
ele se aproxima.
Ibrahimovic.
Olha o
Now
Kanté
it's
vindo.
on it. Looking for options for movement. Flamengo have reclaimed it.
Caraca, meu irmão.
Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Aldair. Messi making good progress. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cafu. Vieira. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic!
Viu como o toque duplo tá na vida do homem? Sem toque duplo não dá pra fazer isso.
Two up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
And Batistuta! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Messi. Conte. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through. That'll be a throw-in. Flamengo heading towards the half-time break. Wind very much in their sails. Hernandez. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! Just cruising!
Ô, Brito Scully, o que tu faz?
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Primeira. Messi, very much a man of this moment. This is a promising build-up. He's beaten the last man.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Messi. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Flamengo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Flamengo, seemingly the only team to have turned up here.
Pô, na
It
minha
is
vez-
3-0 at the break.
Mano, essa daqui é uma habilidade que o Messi tem, tá ligado? Não é qualquer um jogador que chuta assim, não. Isso. Ah, vai tomar no centro, parceiro. Na minha vez. Pô, nunca vou no Porto, mano. Quando eu vou no Porto, o desgraçado perde pênalti. Pô.
The second period is underway. Counts. In by Count. Getting up there! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Flamengo may be down, but not out just yet. Messi, oh, strongly challenged there. Azar. Probing pass, somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic!
Caraca.
He has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
O RT, mano. Mesmo na época do Play 2. Chute colocado.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Messi. That has not gone well. Great ball, and it's Neymar! And there's a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Fala.
Flamengo visibly comfortable,
Que panela?
now up by 3.
Calma aí.
Powering forward here. Rudiger
Pega lá.
is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Tá com água.
Thuram.
Cuidado aí.
And it's Vieira. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most
R2,
dribbles,
PlayStation
and I think we've
R2.
just seen the proof.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a promising position. Messi is onto this. And they're back. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Mas ele tá falando Blitzschule, né, cara? O chute com a curva lá foi do Blitzschule, pô. O meu é RT, cara, mas é o Blitzschule, pô. Aquela curva monstruosa que aqui nesse time aqui só o Messi tem. É, só o Messi tem aqui no time.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17.
Out.
Camisa 20.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Luis Suarez. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ribery quietly revving up. Conte spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Conte. And it's Ribery. Well, facing up to his bullet has been caught there. It's a foul. Rudiger
Tu corre no
has
de
been
baixo,
shown a second yellow just to
mas o que
confirm
corre
he
segura o
is
super-chute. Então se tu
therefore
mudar,
off.
vai dar no mesmo, tá ligado? Tu corre no que atira no COD.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6. Camisa 8. Substituição.
Ô, cara.
Well,
Tem
he
mais um
caught that
tapinha
pure,
só.
but no end
Só foi
product.
que nem um raio.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well timed, excellent interception. Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot!
Aí, estou colocado, mas aí o Amal não tem Blitzschule, né?
Swung over. He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. And that has left him in a heap. Here's a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Carlos probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners.
Caraca, o PSG perdeu 2 pênaltis, mané. Quem foi de ambas tá puto.
Ribery. Head over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch that.
Passing nice and neat. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Couch. Yamal.
Ih,
This is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. So no flag here. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Porra.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, what has happened? And
Caraca, Ribéry.
oh, he really
Isso,
got hold of
Coritiba. Vamos, caramba.
that. Thuram gathers from the goal kick.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
5 minutes to add. And here's Ribéry. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Decent chance! And it's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Ribéry. He's had a fair tumble under that. He's going for goal!
Jorge marcou falta.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it is...
Ficaram posse de bola mesmo, acho que eu gostei mais. Ascenso. Tem ninguém, mano. Enzo Fati. Foi pro Mônaco? Nem sabia. O Mônaco também quebrou minhas pernas hoje. Time desgraçado. Tá na minha conta. Vai ter o pênalti, eu vou sair, que eu vou pra igreja. Mano, time desgraçado, mano. Quebrou minhas pernas de verdade. Pô, essa semana eu perdi muito por uma, né? Gol do Santos. Esse Shevchenko aí, será que vai ser bom? Colocaram nos pênaltis. Duvido muito mesmo, não. Nada assim, o primeiro Shevchenko que... Primeiro não, então o Shevchenko do Milan aí que é, pô, sinistro, mano. Roubadão, mas quase ninguém tá usando mais. Depois que lançaram aí Pelé, Ibrahimovic. Quase ninguém tá usando. Vou sair aqui, mano. Valeu, pareja. Tamo junto. Só um negocinho aqui. Ah, tá.